It's happening. Brands have listened to our prayers and they're finally seeing the return of saloon and estates over SUVs. First Hyundai with the Ioniq 6 and then Citroën with the EC4X. And now, at the start of the year, hidden under a fascinating light-up QR code-inspired paint job, Volkswagen have given us a good look at its latest ID model, the ID.7. This will be the 6th member of the ID family, and it's targeting a claimed range of, get this, 435 miles.
That's insane.
Ready to give the Tesla Model 3 and the Mercedes EQE a run for its money. We've had exclusive access to the ID.7 in a hidden location, and I'm about to tell you everything we know so far. For more exclusives like this, then make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's not yet been confirmed which batteries will feature in the ID.7, whether it will have the brand's current largest 77 kilowatt-hour battery, or perhaps an even larger one, like the 96 that's found in the Mercedes EQE. What is for certain is that they've reached such an impressive claimed range by making this extremely aerodynamic and focusing on reducing that drag coefficient as much as possible. Volkswagen hasn't yet confirmed the motors that will power the ID.7 or the amount of power that we can expect. However, we do know that there is going to be, or at least should be, a GTX version, and that means it will probably offer both four-wheel and two-wheel drive. And we can expect figures from anything from around 150 brake horsepower all the way up to 300. The new Volkswagen ID.7 is a large car, measuring at 4.97 metres long, 1.85 metres wide and 1.52 metres tall. Volkswagen refers to it as a saloon, but it's not yet clear if the production version will get a saloon boot or the more practical liftback style rear hatch like on the Arteon. That positions it as being slightly longer than both the Tesla Model 3 and also the Hyundai Ioniq 6. We also know that there should be a shooting brake version to follow, which I find really exciting because I love the styling of Volkswagen shooting brakes. We'll get a ton of storage inside the boot, far more than what's currently offered in the electric estates like the MG5 and also the recently introduced EC4X. Have you ever seen a funkier paint job? This paint is actually called electroluminescent. So essentially, this is a fully electrified paint job, and it can change colour depending on its environment. It can move to music.
Tiptoe through the window, by the window.
What the hell was that?
It's really exciting, but it's also a look into the future of what we can do with this kind of technology. For instance, if you was to apply your brake pedals, you could have actually the whole rear of the car turn red. Or perhaps if you wanted to indicate, you could have a certain section to indicate. It just shows how far we're moving with technology. It's made up of 40 layers of paint that are electronically controllable. The multicoloured surface of the vehicle, which lights up on command, can also act as a scannable QR code for more information about the vehicle. Watch any recent ID video review on YouTube and you can guarantee that somebody will mention about the climate control dials and about how difficult they are to use.
I just wish that we could go back to just good old-fashioned buttons and knobs, because that's what we all like, really, isn't it?
That's what she said.
Well, Volkswagen have confirmed with the ID.7 that they have made steps to make this user-friendly, and that includes the climate control always being visible on the screen rather than disappearing into all of the different sections, and they've actually illuminated the sliders. Other improvements include a larger gear selector and improved, more tactile column stalks. Again, these will appear on other Volkswagen ID models in due course. The rest of the new Volkswagen ID.7's interior has not yet been revealed, but the firm says it will be roomy and spacious thanks to the large wheelbase. Its short overhangs put the emphasis on passengers. Volkswagen says it has an especially spacious feel. So that's a brief outline of what we can expect from the Volkswagen ID.7. Later on, they're going to reveal what all of the interior is going to look like, what's going to power it, and the range that we can really expect. And don't forget guys, we're going to be first on that and we'll let you know as soon as we know. So if you want to find out those figures, then don't forget to follow along with the Electroheads channel. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much, and until next time, bye.